means cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese will keep us together.
Mozzarella or cheddar.
When those vegetables come around,
Just say pass the cheese.
Don't forget to say please.
Cheese.
Cheese makes everything better.
All we need is cheese to keep us together.
Whatever.
You'll need some kind of say to pull those impure thoughts right out your head. Love that bone complexity. You wouldn't want it any other way. Climbing on board, giving it a little bit more. Climbing on board, giving it a little bit more.
The new We Fit, rated E for everyone.
This program is brought to you by We Fit. How will it move you?
Welcome back to the Mom Show. If you're not sure when to start adding solids to your growing baby's diet, well, you're in luck. We have with us today registered dietitian and mother of two, Sue Mah, to help sort out the confusion. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So how do we know our baby is ready for solids?
Well, you have to look for some signs in the baby. They should be able to sit up in a chair on their own or with a bit of support, and they have to have enough strong neck muscles so that they can hold their head up high. Another thing you need to look for is that when you feed them with the spoon, they actually close their lips around the spoon as opposed to spitting the food out. They're actually putting their lips in
and
and
they always start by spitting it out. It's fun.
It's the adventure, right? And they also, by the time they're 6 months old or so, they'll be turning their head away if they don't want the food. So these are the cues that we as parents need to look for.
All right, and what do I start with? So now baby's ready. All those things are in place. Right. What do I start with?
Well, you want to start with some iron-rich foods. So you can start with iron-fortified infant cereal or some meat and alternatives. So I've made up some rice cereal here, which is typically the first cereal that we start off with. And you make it really runny. Yeah, just, really runny.
Really liquidy, huh?
Really liquidy, and you feed it carefully. And as the baby gets older, you can thicken up the texture. And then you can add the next grain, oatmeal or barley. And after they've had each of the single grains, you can start mixing up the grains.
Okay, so can I start by mixing things right off the get-go, or is it safer to do one at a time?
Safer to do one at a time. Wait 3 days and then try another grain. So you do rice for 3 days, wait, and then try oatmeal or barley, and then again 3 days later.
And this is because we want to avoid allergies?
You want to see if there's any allergies, and that way by waiting 3 days you could see if anything does cause a reaction.
I was so nervous I waited a week. I would do rice for a week.
That's fine.
And if everything was good, then I would start with the next for a week. It's
minimum
mom
3 days.
syndrome. So after the rice, I go to?
Well, if you can start with the rice and the cereals, or you can start with meat. And what I've done here is I've pureed some tofu, some beans, and also some fish.
Do you know, none of my children, I have 4 of them, they could not get the meat down. There was something about it, maybe it's the texture,
maybe it's
they
the texture.
Like it.
So you can add a bit more water or broth or something to thin it out a bit. Right. Now, after they've started on the cereals and the meats and alternatives, they can move to the veggies. Oh, I also mentioned, I forgot to mention egg yolk. They can have mashed egg yolk. Wait until they're 1 before you feed egg white. So egg yolk for now.
Egg yolk before 1.
Egg white at 12 months.
At 12 months,
right.
Again, because of allergies?
Yes, because of the protein. Now, then they can start on veggies. I've got butternut squash, peas, carrots.
Squash is every kid's favorite.
Well, my kids love sweet potato.
Sweet potatoes. There you go.
Right on. And then after that, you move to the fruits, like the applesauce and the prunes. You can mash your own bananas. And kids love
someone
bananas.
asked me once, is it dangerous to give prunes to your kids? Doesn't that make them go too often? Is that true?
Well, you know what? It does have fiber, but it's a fruit, and they'll love it. And start getting them to eat a little bit of fiber.
And they tend to get constipated a little bit when you start, so prunes might not be a bad idea.
Might not be a bad idea.
So this is to start. Then what do I do when they're a little bit older?
When they're a bit older at 9 months, they develop a motor skill where they can actually pick things up with their finger.
That's adorable.
And it's so much fun to watch them. So Cheerios is an ideal first finger food because they can actually pick up these firm...
I think our kids are all enjoying them right now.
They can pick it up with their little thumb and finger. It's easy. And as a mom, I love them because they're made from 100% whole grain oats. Each serving has 1 gram of sugar. And contains 8 essential nutrients like iron and folic acid.
Nice.
There are no artificial colors or flavors. And it's a good source of fiber, and kids love to eat them because they're fun and they taste great.
They taste great. Mommy used to do 1 for the baby, 1 for mommy. Okay, so this is for bigger kids.
9-month-old, and they can start eating dried toast.
All right.
And so that you can just
slice them up
Cut
Can
it
I
into,
put sauce on there for them?
well,
Are they ready
wait
for
until
it?
they're about 12 months old
Okay.
or so. So keep it plain for now. Some peas, but you see everything is finger food.
Yeah, they
the
can
cheese,
grab it nice and
the
easy.
carrots, the cantaloupe,
Yeah,
the
look at that.
peaches. Yeah, it's
So you
perfect.
cut them up a little bit more bite-sized when they reach this age.
Right, right.
Very good. So now we move on to around 15 months.
12 or 15
12
months,
to
the older
15.
child, right?
Okay.
And they can start experimenting with a spoon and
they tend to get their cheek a little bit
that's
at
okay.
first.
It's all fun. It's all an adventure for them. So now you can introduce the egg whites. I've made some scrambled eggs, and they're pretty well eating almost every food that we're eating.
Except you need to perhaps cut it up a
smaller,
little bit.
exactly. So the roasted carrots and potatoes, some steamed green beans and broccoli, little bits of muffin. Make sure you cut the grapes in half so that they're not a choking hazard. Beans, some unsalted crackers. I've got some yogurt, some turkey meat that I've diced up, and even tuna.
Now, can I put, again, if this is too dry for them, what at this age can I put sauces or liquids on top to make it a little bit
You can add a bit of the fruit. You can add some yogurt to mix it
Smart.
in.
Okay. Okay, very good.
Right.
So once we go from there, how about we give a little bit more to our kids? Do you want to
Okay,
do that?
sounds great.
All right, I'll grab the cheese.
Okay, I'll get the toast.
Okay, let's get over here. All right, let's see. Who can do cheese? Kinley at the end? All right, I'm going to give Kinley some cheese. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up the show. Stay with us.